Cranberry beans are one of the easiest beans you could ever grow. You plant them, you let them mature, and you pull them out of the ground. I'm pulling them early this morning so that they can be drying all day long while I'm at work. And then tonight, these should be dry enough where all I've got to do is crinkle them up a little bit and the seeds will fall right out.
All I have needs, I have not provided.
Cranberry beans are great for anything you would use a dry bean for. Chili, soups. One thing you have to be careful about though, if you leave them in the ground, you got to be careful that they're not getting moldy. And some of these have gotten moldy, I'll show you. See here? You really don't want them doing that. That's why I'm getting out here early this morning. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest them and let them dry all day. And this one didn't go too far. It's good. It still has some pretty beans inside. This one looks like it may not be good. Yeah. I don't even think that one would sprout if I were to plant it. I'll be eating some of these beans and I'll be planting some. That one right there, I'm going to throw away. I don't think it's going to do anything. This is about the 4th or 5th generation of seeds that I've saved for myself. So you grow them, you keep back some, and you replant them. That way you can buy your first packet of seeds, and then you won't ever have to buy them again. Now, I purchased mine from a seed store, but if you can find them bagged in the grocery store, why not do an experiment and see if they'll grow? They usually will, and they're very cheap to do it that way. So I planted these the beginning of March, and it's mid-May right now, so about 2.5 months. It's truly about the easiest thing you can grow in your garden. You plant them, keep them watered, that's it. They don't require a lot of fertilizer. Beans usually don't. And then when they're ready, you just pull them. That's it. They'll dry while I'm at work today, and I'll finish them tonight or maybe tomorrow. Okay, you're gonna have to go this way. This is not working. I decided it might be a little easier just to pull the pods off the plants and then pop them open. Some of the beans are not good beans, but you pick through them when you're done. Just keep on shelling. I think the weather had a lot to do with it this year. It got real hot, real quick, and we've also been in a drought. And even though you water overhead and you've got them mulched, it's just still takes a toll on your veggies. There's all kinds of little trash in here. But first of all, we're going to get all that sand out of there. So we're going to pour it into a colander. Well, I'm going to take it out to the grass and pour it in there and then give it a shake. Whew, look at all that dirt coming out. So I'll pour just one layer at a time. And then blow that stuff out of there. Now the picking through I'm doing now is because the pods had mold on them, and I really don't want to cook those. So when I get a bunch of seeds together, and I know that's not enough to plant, I will keep back a good handful of these, probably 2, and I will plant those. Now the thing you don't want to do is put these in a dehydrator. The heat will kill the viability of the seed. So just let them air dry, hopefully in a cool, dry place. All done. Aren't they pretty? Cranberry beans start out pretty, but unfortunately they turn a light brown when you cook them. They're kind of like a kidney bean. Oops. But more tender than a kidney bean. I've made baked beans out of them, soup beans. Just cook them until they're soft. Serve them as a side dish. You can add paprika, smoked paprika, if you want a little smoke flavor, so you don't have to use anything animal. That way they can be vegan. Or you can cook them with some animal fat or bacon pieces or pork hocks, anything like that to give them some flavor. I like them just cooked plain with some salt, and that's it. They cook up very, very creamy.
Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto